likely to catch up to the Jinx. So this is one I actually would have preferred SKT to think about. You can play out this draft and win, right? Because the laning matchup is so good. But you see Jinx and like, oh, scaling. But honestly, I feel like there's a lot of catch on both sides. His Clid's already out.
Yeah, Dove is already dead as well. That's first blood going down very quickly in the mid lane. This kind of potential, and Clid, he wastes no time. There's the riposte. Summit is going to get slowed down by the Chilling Smite, and it's just too much damage. The Rek'Sai's doing so much. Drake, the first one yet again, feels real bad.
Oh, an Infernal though.
Hey, yeah, there we go.
Will that find earlier? How Faker flashing instead of Clid was big. Let's talk about bot lane as on Flake. He's going to try and work out his angles.
Yep, Marta's going to have to use the cleanse, uses the Grey Health there as well. It's the kick for the mini stun into the wall. Super Mega Death Rocket comes down, but it's only a 1-for-1 trade. It's even more turret plates, but this is exactly what you were talking about. Grand challenge.
Drakes in a cloud. They find an Infernal. It's to their liking. They roamed first as top side.
Yep, Summit is going to realm warp his way out. True Shot Barrage is going to fly forward. I don't know what it's looking for, to be perfectly honest.
Goes to say 3 kills out of nowhere, right? Maybe team fights are the way you need to go because he already has IE. He can already get excited. Speaking of get excited.
Yeah, exactly. Ghost
Meanwhile,
is going to be as Faker just kills. Okay, see you later, Dove.
I mean,
sorry about that, guys.
Weathered Storm should lead to some all-in potential later in the laning phase.
All right.
Lane.
Yeah, CC bar going to be utilized there as Dove doesn't get the Infernal Chains. They wait this one out, and this is a see your death moment if ever I've seen one. Void Rush.
Oh.
Okay, they don't wait long enough. Slight misplay there from SKT as now Marta has to eat the Grey Health, but the Flame Trump, as you can see, are going to stop him from being able to get there. On Fleek, that's a bit of a mistake. As Teddy able to avoid that one. He's waiting for another E. The Arcane Shift would be the end of On Fleek, but Safeguard gets him over to Joker. He's still going for it, but gets himself over the wall, and this took a little bit of a while, but Faker is able to lock that down. The Ignite isn't going to be enough, and Faker survives.
So much action across the maps, LPL style. They were brawling in all 3 lanes. They're going to push through mid lane. We know how fast the minigun take down this turret. Teddy has to watch on. Can't clear all the minions with the True Shot Barrage, and the win condition is get Ghost in the team.
Marta has decided that himself and Clid don't want to let this one go down for free. Death Sentence is going to land. Teleport from SKT. They're going aggressive as Marta gets himself the Devour. Shelly is still fighting in this one, but there's the ultimate from Faker. This is what we were talking about. The Jinx just can't click anything because she's dead before she can make it.
Therefore, should miss out.
Yeah, not going to happen. This is Faker calculated, is what you say in the chat afterwards. I think that was a single-digit health bar there.
I mean, Dove has a lot of experience on Aatrox, so I think this is just more of, well, we could play it back in the day, let's run it anyway, and there's a reason.
He wants to get himself scaling as quickly as possible. I like looking at Teddy's item builds because he varies them a lot. Cleanse used from Marta there as Joker does land another hook as Faker not going to go in on the claw. Dove, good knock up there as Clid burrows his way out of trouble, but he's down to about half health. Joker as well, he's in trouble, uses the cleanse but lands the hook. Teddy threads the needle on the Mystic Shot. The frozen
item in the place, right? You just go Lost Chapter like you did before, and Luden's still procs, right? You can still poke around and be annoying with that, so very interesting to see if you get the soul of the 45% CDR. Is that, well, you know.
Oh, man, he's just not having a great time. The World Ender does come in. On Fleek does land an ability, but it just straight up doesn't matter because Abyssal Voyage follows him through.
The Drake you'll have to accept. We could have 2 more spawns in this game. Sandbox walk over, and if they're not spotted by anything, they might try a sneaky Baron. It's not going to happen. SKT get a free Drake.
Taking down that ward means they do want to turn. They do want to start a fight here as Joker going to get missed by a few of those autos. As Clid's in trouble, has to flash the Ignite. Is ticking down. He goes in to the stasis and holds himself alive for a moment, but only for a moment as Summit is going to finish that one off. Now the Realm Warp is a huge deal. Faker jumps on forward, but they immediately get rid of the Thresh. He goes into his ultimate. Summit unable to finish off the Lysandra, but the Tahm Kench is going to be dead. Can Teddy actually control this battlefield enough as Khan does get the grand challenge, and they should be able to get rid of Summit here. The Lee Sin going to go down as Teddy's on the chase. Ghost just can't get enough damage in these fights.
And Dove can do nothing. He picks up a kill, but that's all he gets, and he's going in!
Oh my god, okay, the W is going to land there. Infernal Chains pulls Teddy back in. Good knock up. Can Dove actually do it? The answer is no as Teddy finishes. Ghost is going to come on over as Faker's looking to flank him. They are going to be able to get rid of the Jinx. He's trying to make it onto the land. Does get that True Shot Barrage. Not enough damage as Faker wants to follow. Gets the Q. Max range as Joker immediately cleanses the ultimate, but the damage is done. Double kill for the mid laner of SKT, and they're already killing the Baron.
And Summit just teleports in to see the bad news. On Fleek picks up a cleanup kill onto Faker. They can't play 3 lanes as cleanly. A flank onto Ghost. He teleports in, trying to deal with some of the issues. Almost gets away, but not on this day. The Claw was armed as in the mid lane.
All right, see you later, Jinx. That's the Void Rush. That's why the Rek'Sai is so incredibly strong. He's even able to get out with the GA available. The double kill on the bottom side of the map. SKT, they don't want just a Baron. They want the entire base of Sandbox as well.
They're ready to go home. They're tripling the kills. They're trying to end it around 30. SKT take down that mid lane inhibitor. Can they get any more? Right now, the minion wave suggests no.
Yeah, well, I mean, Khan has prepared the bottom sides. True. He's going to move this one in. SKT move on over as well. Still 20 seconds on Ghost.
Yeah, they might as well keep going.
Exactly right. That is definitely another dead inhibitor. Inner turret still available on the top side of the map, so SKT, they take exactly what they want. Maybe even Nexus turrets now, as well as Teddy is just trying to get some pot shots with these. Oh my god, Dove! He takes way too much damage. World Ender has to be used. The Claw maybe a little bit premature from Faker, as they're not going to be diving these turrets, they're just going to be murdering them.
They still got the Baron buff another minute, so they keep going.
Yeah, Teddy can't miss a skill shot right here, as Joker's just going to get wiped out. Summit in trouble. Faker self-salt to just create all of the control of this area. Teddy didn't want to be devoured right there, he just wanted to kill the members of Sandbox. Dove goes down, not enough stasis for you, my friend, I'm sorry. As he's looking to try and get rid of Summit, but Ghost is available. Some low health bars on SKT's side, but Teddy's just too big. Double kill comes in.
No one's dying!
I know, right? Khan's able to get out. That's the triple kill. Could it be the Quadra? I don't think so, because the Nexus is going to die too fast. Teddy is gigantic and locks it down for SKT.
What an insane end. We knew SKT would win when they got that last Baron, but the fact that they kept going and Ghost at full health, couldn't stop the game ending around 30 minutes is insane. They're going in and out with low health bars, with cooldowns, like riposte being communicated to a millisecond. SK Telecom T1 had a goal this week. They saw Griffin come back ferociously yesterday, and they say, can we do it better? You look over this series, and it might not be quite as one note as the domination, but given the opponent, you look at SKT and say, hats off. You guys are second, and you're right up there with Griffin.
Yep, and I'm also really excited to see the VOD reviews from this particular series as well, because you can just focus on one player from SKT and dissect exactly